Right now, baby, won't you swing my way? It's been a day and I've been thinking out loud. I know I want you. Long time since the last.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's good, y'all? Good morning. Hey, Ralph. What's good, y'all? How you doing, Ralphie? What's good, y'all? Hey, y'all come on in. Y'all come on in, girl. I know it's early, but that's the purpose. All right, that's kind of the point. A T news in the morning. It gotta come in the morning. And when it's the morning, now. Okay. Like early morning news is now, 9:30, 8:30, but I didn't want to be that damn early. Side to side, I can't anyway. I gotta leave soon. But I'm here. I told y'all I gotta be here like talking about it for the month or whatever, because I gotta catch myself up. All right. Because since that bogus strike left me inactive on this channel for the week, it really hurt me. So I gotta, like I said, talk about things that I really wouldn't ordinarily talk about because I ain't gotta, but I'm at a point now where I gotta. So I just figured I'd do a little morning yang yang yang, and we'll see what's going on, and we'll just gag folk together for the little early morning yang yang yang, or whatever the case may be. But what's good, y'all? What's good, friend? What y'all got going on, sir? I know I'm gonna be fine, but I'm gonna still complain about it. Okay, I know I'm gonna be just fine, like Mary J, but I'm still gonna complain about it. All right, because y'all know I don't normally complain. So when I do complain, let me complain, because ordinarily I don't complain. Good morning, y'all. But it's really morning. I'm in my pajama pants. You know what I'm saying? I got my hair still wrapped up or whatever. You know what I mean? Like it's really it's early. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I ain't finna get all dressed up and dolled up. The only reason why I did it like that yesterday was because I was up anyway, getting myself together for the day. So I went on ahead and just did that. You know what I mean? But hey, Evelyn, what's good, friend? What's good, Mildred? Hey, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all liking up this live as y'all enter. We 4 minutes and well, may as well round it up. We 5 minutes in now. So y'all make sure to go on ahead and get these likes up, all 52 of y'all. Good morning, T. Today is my birthday, and I'm not even excited. Well, happy birthday to you, friend. Don't worry about it. My birthday next Monday. And guess what? I ain't that excited about that shit either. So I mean, I don't know. The February Pisces was having a much better time with their birthdays than us real Pisces. That's why we the real ones, honey. We ain't got time for all of that. Okay? Life. Hey, DB, girl, I be getting these things from Old Navy. Okay, I'll always be down to the Old Navy getting drawers and socks occurring on, and sometimes I pick up a shirt here and there. Good morning, Teray or Trey, whichever. Get off, dude. Mm. What you said, friend? Heavily confirmed all the girls got their contracts for next season. It's gonna be a lot of feuds, child. I thought Heavenly wasn't supposed to be talking about the damn show no more. Mm. Y'all want to talk about Heavenly and we can talk about Heavenly and them, like I said. That's up to y'all. Okay? That's up to y'all. I'm just here to gag. All right, that's up to y'all. If y'all want to go in and let half on Married to Medicine, we could go in and let half on Married to Medicine. Mine was Sunday and I wasn't excited either. See what I'm saying? I don't know. What's going on with the real Pisces? But child, I don't know. Maybe we just too grown. All right, that's the way I look at it. Maybe we just too grown. And it's just like, girl, I'm happy to just be here. Okay, because other than that, a bitch gotta work, a bitch gotta pay bills, a bitch got churn, and bitch it fall on Monday. So it's just like, I guess, all right, maybe if it was a Friday or something, we'd care a little bit more. Thank you, friend, for your cash app. Thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you. Thank you for the little birthday money. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you, love, even though it's Monday. But I appreciate it. Thank you. Early birthday loves is always welcome. But girl, don't be sending me no sympathy money, trying to make me be excited about my birthday. It's not that I'm not excited about it, of course. Who's not excited to be here for another year? But I don't know. Like I said, maybe it's because it's a Monday. You know what I'm saying? It's Monday, Ravine. Maybe because it's falling on a Monday. Like I said, maybe it fell on a weekend or something like that. I'd be more hype. But we're going out for brunch Saturday, so let's see how that goes. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. We'll see. Anyway, we are 9 minutes in, you guys, so we got a few more minutes to get y'all ass together before I figure out something to talk about. Other than the two little yang yangs that I was gonna come up here and talk to y'all about. I feel you. My birthday is next Wednesday. See, Timo, what is wrong with us? Like, I don't know. We got to get our lives together. We really do. We can't let the February Pisces do better than us. Like they was more lit than we are. We need to get our lives together. What is wrong? Well, at least I know it just ain't me. Okay, well, at least I know it just ain't me. We got to get our life together. Like, what in the world? Child, I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna get mine together. Okay, we 10 minutes in. Grand rising, good morning to all of y'all. Um, like I said, I don't know what we're gonna talk about other than two little things that I had. Um, But we'll talk about something. We'll find something to gag about. I know we will. But the one thing though I am gonna talk about is what I wanted to talk to y'all about. And that was Peter ashy black ass running around out here on the folk $9 million allegedly, and he telling the people that they'll never see it because he ain't got it. Peter said he ain't got no damn money. Okay, and if he did have money, it ain't $9 million worth. Well, Peter, what you had going on, friend, that you owe these folk 9 million? So this comes from Radar Online, and this says they'll never see a dime. Roa star Cynthia Bailey's ex-husband Peter Thomas ordered to pay 9 million over never opened Miami restaurant. So this says ex Real Housewives of Atlanta star Cynthia Bailey ex-husband Peter Thomas was hit with a massive seven-figure judgment over a Miami restaurant he planned to open. Um, According to court documents obtained by one thing that y'all can't stop doing is bringing up Cynthia when y'all talk about Peter. She ain't with Peter no more, ain't been with Peter no more. Her last name was Hill for all of 2 days. Sent your last name was Hill for all of 2 days, and go. She has nothing to do with Peter Thomas no more. Y'all do not have to keep bringing up Sent every time y'all want to bring up Peter. All right, Peter. Just leave it with Peter. We know who Peter Thomas is. Y'all ain't got to keep bringing up Sent, girl. Sent don't want to have nothing to do with that seven-figure judgment that he got going on. I just really wanted to get that off my chest because y'all kept making it a point to bring us Scent in all of this. And I'm like, Scent ain't got nothing to do with all of this. Her last name ain't been Thomas since it was Hill for all of 2 days. So y'all ain't got to keep doing that. Anyway, according according to court documents obtained by RadarOnline.com last month, a Miami judge granted a default judgment in favor of DTS Retail against Thomas. His now closed Miami restaurant, Bar One Miami Beach, and his separate business, One Society. Ciao. Thomas ran Bar One from 2019 until late last year when the business was evicted over unpaid rent. Before the eviction, Thomas had plans to open a separate upscale super club named One Society. He said he planned to spend 3 million on a project. Well, maybe that's why these people want they 9 million, since you got 3 million to go out here and open up on another damn restaurant. The project never took off, and the company formed for One Society was dissolved. Bad businesses. DTS Retail was the landlord for the location where Thomas planned to open One Society. In January 2023, DTS sued Thomas in his business. The landlord claimed One Society signed a 120-month lease for the location. DTS claimed Thomas' business breached the lease by failing to pay rent from October 2022 to January 2023. At the time, DTS said One Society owes 61,000 in back rent. In addition, the landlord said Thomas had failed to produce. Hold on, Thomas had failed to produce the tenant plans within 30 days of the lease being executed as required per they deal. Whatever. The company claimed One Society refused to turn over the keys despite the breaches. DTS demanded Thomas be ordered to vacate the location and cough up the unpaid rent. Is that it? No. It says, hold on. Okay, it says Thomas and Bar One was listed as defendants in the lawsuit due to them being garnishers on the lease. Um, Come on, dude. In response, In response, Thomas denied all the allegations of wrongdoing. He argued DTS breached the lease by failing to provide him sufficient access to the premise. He argued DTS actions excused his obligations under the lease until the breach was cured. See, ain't that like a nigga always trying to find a loophole or something? Thomas responded, but One Society did not file an official answer, which led to the judge granting a default judgment against Society One and ordered the company to vacate the premises immediately. Um, Dude, quit playing with me. Um, it's moving like so slow, y'all. Cause they keep trying to download all of these wedges and shit on Radar Online. I hate it. Get off of it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Don't be reading me in the comments, child. Hold on. All right, just hold on. Uh, Lord have mercy. Never work with children, animals, or computers, because they'll mess you up. All the way up. Oh, because it's update. I guess. All right. Anyway, I'm back. I just pulled it up on my phone. So then it says, really? And now my phone restarting. Okay, yeah. So that's what basically he owed them damn people money. Because I'm sick of worrying about it. Like soon as I go up there, then this phone just shut off by itself and it restarted itself. So I don't know what's going on and why the universe don't want me to talk about Peter Thomas, but the universe do not want me to talk about Peter Thomas. I don't know why. I don't owe nobody no 9 million. Okay, we back. So uh because here it goes. So it says in a recent motion for default judgment, DTS argued that One Society and Thomas had not paid the lease, contributing monthly obligations of base rent, which began March 1st, 2023, and the other operating expenses, in parentheses, insurances and property taxes. DTS claimed due to the default of One Society and Thomas were responsible for damages included accelerated rent and operating expenses due under the lease. The landlord demanded $9,175,000. You owe over $9.1 million, which included all rent owed on the 120-month lease and other expenses. $9,175,189.38. I wouldn't mind that number if it was on a check that was being written to me. Then I wouldn't mind that number. But I don't know how I would react if I was to ever open up a piece of mail that said I owe 9,175,189.38. Like if I ever was to ever see that number in my life and the people said I owe that, I'll probably stroke out. I would stroke out. I'll probably have a massive heart attack. Elizabeth, I'm coming to join you. It'd be one of them type of situations for me. Like I said, I don't mind them numbers if it's on a check that's written to me. That number is fine. But me owing something like that, on February 27, 2024, the court granted the default judgment and awarded DTS 9.1 million. plus attorney fees from Thomas and One Society. Thomas tells Radar online he plans to appeal the judgment. I'm going to win, he said. They'll never see a dime. Yo, okay. Thomas accused the landlord of micromanaging him and failing to give him the keys on time. As RadarOnline.com first reported, Thomas Barwin was evicted from his beachfront location over unpaid rent. The restaurant has since closed down. A few weeks later, Thomas was arrested for driving under the influence in Georgia. Prosecutors have yet to file any criminal charges over that incident. Thomas and Bailey were married 7 years before divorcing in 2017. Y'all keep trying to finagle Cynthia's ass in this. Cent ain't got nothing to do. Okay, Cent ain't got nothing to do with Peter Thomas owing them people $9.1 million. Like, I don't know why y'all keep name dropping Cent, because Cent ain't got it either. Well, she probably, and if she do got it, she ain't got it. I mean, I don't know, girl. What y'all feel about Peter Thomas owing them people all that Skrilla? How do y'all feel about him saying he don't owe them people a dime? Peter seems to really be out here feeling like he genuinely in real life don't owe them people the money. Despite the fact that the judge sees differently, he still feels as though I know, and I'm with Cent. Like, why is she in it? I'm with Cent. Why is she in it? Y'all keep finding a way to like name drop her in this. This has nothing to do with Cent. We all know he used to be married to her. They ain't married no more. There's no sense of y'all bring name dropping Cent. We know who Peter Thomas is. And it ain't got nothing to do with Cent. Like I say, her name is not Thomas no more. All right. It was Hill for all of 48 hours. All right. It was Hill for all of 48 hours. I don't know why y'all keep name dropping Cent. I went to bar one and it was a horrible experience. So I wasn't surprised when it closed down. Child. Well, what was so horrible about it, Mildred? Shout out to Shade in the City. Hey, friend. Absolutely. Sin ain't got nothing to do with this. Yeah, she ain't got nothing to do with this. Like, y'all need to leave Sin alone. Keep brain name dropping that damn woman. Y'all worse than Carlos and Mello Mello. Hey, Dion, what's good, boo? Child, I don't know, but listen, Peter, this ain't the first time that you done had bad business practice, bad business dealings, and you got caught up in your bull crap. This ain't the first time, Peter. So yeah, the court of public opinion isn't on your side either. Because again, this is not the first time people done had to run down your ass for their damn money. So I mean I don't know. I don't know, Peter. I mean, that's up to you to figure it out, friend. But like I said, I that like I did think the first time somebody had to run over your ass on all four flats just so you could feel the rim about their damn money, and you owing people, and you halfway not paying people, not doing. That's why I had a real huge issue with Wendy ass last season on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I mean, Real Housewives of Potomac, talking about something she was finna go into business with Peter Thomas with a damn lounge bar. That's why I had such an issue with Wendy ass. Like anybody that gets in the business or do business with Peter, you deserve whatever the hell you got coming to him because everybody knows. Anyway, uh, so hold on. Let me mute this and come back over here. So, a child getting on down to other news because I'm not about to waste all of my time on Peter ass. Um, Hold on. All right, I'm back. Thank you, baby, for your cash app, love. I totally appreciate you, boo. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for your cash app, boo. Um, Anybody else like to donate? Feel free, girl. Anyway, so Quad says Phaedra needs a check after being benched. Backhand pants.
It's only right to go ahead and get off with Miss Married to Medicine, honey, because there was a lot of hot pipe and tea being spilled. During the reunion part one, I expressed that I felt like Phaedra Parks, child. Y'all know Miss Phaedra Parks, honey, came over from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now she's down to the Married to Medicine. I felt like she really turned her back on me when she said, why would she attach herself to the Titanic? I said, oh my God, child. I did not know that I was the Titanic. I thought I was the who helped anchor her for the next 3 years on Married to Medicine. I'm just saying, a little shady. Yes, it was. I felt like what I was just expecting that I deserve a tad bit more loyalty. What do you think about this, Armand?
Oh, okay. So after hearing what you said, I agree. I feel like if you anchor somebody
tell her
on,
the truth,
I'm about to tell the truth. I feel like I feel like if you anchor somebody on a show, there is a loyalty that is needed and that's necessary then. But my question is, do you think because a lot of the women do come for you because you're so vivacious and they feel like they want you to be humbled, do you feel like Phaedra is like, well, I'm new to this. I kind of got ostracized on the Housewives. I don't want to come in and pick up your battles and all these girls hate me when I don't really have much stake in the game. You know what I mean? So it's kind of a catch-22 because I kind of feel her like, she's like, well, I'm new here. I don't want to create a bunch of enemies. You kind of been here a while, so I'm trying to keep my spot.
Well, I do hear what you're saying in regards to that. I understand that she wants to keep her spot because the Candy Birds bitched her for 5 years. So I do understand her wanting to keep her Married to Medicine. However, how could she come in if she's brand new to this particular group? Why would she come in and say, well, Miss Quad needs to humble herself? How do you know that? Where are you going to get that information from? And we had a long-standing relationship, and no matter who told me not to deal with her across the globe, especially here in Atlanta, it was my choice to continue to be her friend because she had never done anything to me. What's your take on it?
You know what?
It's only right to go ahead and get off with Miss Married to Medicine, honey, because there was a lot of hot pipe and tea being spilled. During the reunion part one,
So yeah, child. So what these comments talking about? Quiet, you didn't bring her on the show. The network did. But Mariah brought you on the show, and you did her the same way. Plus, Phaedra is here to collect her check, just like you, sis. Phaedra after Housewives, Marriage Boot Camp, Real Housewives of Dubai, Ultimate Girls Trip, Traders. Men lie, women lie, Google doesn't. Phaedra been getting the bag. Um, well, if we're being honest, Phaedra Parks didn't have a full years until the friendship with Quad and and her uh being brought in the circle. Excuse me. Like her or dislike her, Quad is correct. Morning, Gemini Diva. Look what she did to Candy, so why would you trust her? Quad needs the show to stay relevant. Phaedra doesn't. I mean, she might tell a joke, but she won't tell a lie. Everyone knows that Phaedra isn't loyal to anyone. Imagine thinking Candy benched her when people been begging for Phaedra to be back on TV. Phaedra is a Scorpio. They switch up on you so quick and they have no loyalty. That's interesting. Is that the truth to all of my Scorpio people? Is it the truth? Do y'all switch up on people real quick and y'all have no loyalty? Now, for me, my other best friend, Nitra, the one that's a rapper, she's a Scorpio. And me and her, and I've known her since high school. I knew her before I knew Mimi. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it just all depends on the Scorpio that you with. Maybe that's the Scorpio that you know. I mean, I don't know. Are they October Scorpios or are they November Scorpios? I don't know because they do play a factor too. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Are my Scorpios, is that true? Somebody said that down to the comments. So, now my Scorpio friends, they're very loyal. That's what I'm saying. No, not true at all, T. We Scorpios are very loyal. Phaedra is Phaedra. Yes, my sis, only loyal to those not loyal to her. And I'm a Leo. Loyalty is all. My sis is October. I'm very loyal to my friends. Oh, so Symmetry is a Scorpio. Mm, you a November Scorpio. No, I actually know Phaedra. She's not like that with people. You know Fei Fei. Like no Fei Fei. And you around here and I don't fool with her. Child, I don't know. She might switch up on your ass to say that you ain't loyal, because according to the people, that's what they say y'all do. I mean, that's what they say they do. I don't know. Love you too, Mary. I mean, anyway. Um, Girl, you just begged, hugged your ex, whom you said abused you, apologized, played in the casket, trying to be back on the show for a check. It didn't work, so now we coming for Phaedra. But here's my thing. We all know one thing Phaedra ain't short on is money. She gonna hustle. Ooh, I live for the read. I ain't even gonna lie. I live for the read. You say, yeah, you know her? Well, I ain't gonna tell up whatever y'all relationship is, but I get, has she always been like this? Like from what we see of her on Roa and all of the other shows, has this always been her personality since you know her? Has she always had this personality? Like, is she the same off camera? I don't know, I'm just asking. I don't want to be all in y'all business. I'm just asking. I'm glad you're entertaining. I've been up since I got off work at midnight. Insomnia, love you. Ooh, child. Mm-mm. Well, Quad ain't, I ain't saying they ain't friends. But Quad feeling the way about Fei Fei, child. I ain't saying they ain't friends. I ain't saying they ain't never talked about it, but she feeling the way. Phaedra is consistent. I could believe that. I could believe that. Anyway, like I said, I ain't finna tear up y'all friendship. I'm gonna let it be. But mm, Candace Owens says Diddy's latest lawsuit isn't being picked up by mainstream news because it implicates Universal music chief Lucian Granich. I hope I said it right. As someone involved in his freak offs, as someone involved in his freak off, one of the most powerful men in Hollywood in Diddy's bedroom for hours. What the hell is you talking about, Candace?
The ring. He says that it is his Diddy's son, Justin, that solicits the prostitutes and the underage girls and the sex workers, allegedly, for these freak-offs. He also lists Stevie J, who recruits the sex workers and attends and participates in the freak-offs, and another young man named Brendan Paul, who works as Mr. Combs' mule. He acquires and distributes all of the drugs and the guns. Again, we won't have time to go through everything in this document, but I encourage you guys to read it because it is stunning. And yes, Christina Karam apparently even instructs them to mix those drugs into the liquor when these women are invited over. So why is the media not interested in this story? Here is explosive allegation number 4 coming from this lawsuit. that the person who sits at the top of this ring potentially is Sir Lucian Grange. He is the CEO of Universal Music Group. He is also being sued. He has also been named as well as Universal Music Group. And he is, as a fact, one of the most powerful men in Hollywood. He runs, again, Universal Music Group, which is huge. Well, Rodney, the producer, is alleging that when Lucian would visit Diddy's house, the two of them would go into Diddy's bedroom and be locked up in there for hours. What does that mean? What are we supposed to think of that? By the way, I looked into Lucian, obviously, because I was fascinated by this document. And I find it really bizarre that he completely changed his name. Everybody in the ring. He says that it is his Diddy's son, Justin, that solicits the prostitutes.
One comment that I found interesting, it says, why she ain't say the people about Trump and them 91 charges? Leave it to a nigga to come under her comments doing nigga shit. Hey, look, they ain't none of my business. I ain't never got invited to one of Diddy parties. And they say he a part of the Illuminati, and I don't know. I don't want to have me or my channel around none of that. All right, so that's why I ain't talked about that. That's why I ain't bring that up. Me nor none of my channels ain't got shit to do with what they got going on right now. I ain't got time for me to be walking down and then I stumble upon some cloak niggas in one of these dark alleys out here. I ain't got time. I'm cool. Y'all got it. Whatever Diddy did, call him out. Call him out. If he did it, call him out. But I ain't got shit to do with it. Me nor my channel got a damn thing to do with it. I ain't got nothing to do with what they got going on around there, girl. So call them out. I'm here for y'all calling them out. But me nor my channel will have our asses around there. They ain't none of our business. Y'all got too many people in this lawsuit. Y'all made it a point to say he's the most powerful man in Hollywood. I'm not gonna get bumped off dealing with these damn people. I'm cool. It ain't none of my, like I said, I ain't getting no invite. So whatever. Now if I got an invite, that's different. But I ain't get no invites. I don't care. With that lawsuit and everything that it entails, me nor my channel, or the T subs, or the T squad, or the GAD crew, y'all either, y'all ain't got nothing to do with what's going on around there. Because they naming all of these people, and most of these people is a part of the, and I don't want to have nothing to do with none of they got going on around there. I ain't talking about it. I ain't touching it. That's on them. Call Diddy out. Like I said, if he did it to you and you didn't like it, if he touched your no spots when you told him no, call him out. But I ain't going around there. I mean, I listen. I listen, but I ain't talking about it. But I listen. I'll be in the bushes, but I ain't talking about it. But I'll be in the bushes. Okay. I'll be in the bushes, but I ain't talking about it. Anyway. So Dr. Heavenly reveals the full cast of Married to Medicine has received contracts for next season, including Quad.
We're gonna see what goes down with the next season of Married to Medicine because all us got our contracts. Yes, I got Quad. Yes, Quad is coming back. Yes, she coming back. She got a contract. I'm gonna put it out there. You bloggers, y'all got it. Yes, she coming back. I'm coming back. We got it. Yes, I got Quad. Yes, Quad is coming back. We're gonna see what go down on the next season of Married to Medicine because all us got our contracts.
All right, so y'all heard it from Heavenly. That everybody is coming back allegedly. I mean, even though she said it, we still got to say it. I thought she wasn't supposed to be talking about the show. I thought she wasn't supposed to be talking about the show. But yeah, Well, y'all have it. There y'all go. Everybody is back, including Quad, and Sweet Tea. For everybody who felt like Sweet Tea shouldn't be back, Sweet Tea ain't coming back. This finna be Sweet Tea last season. This finna be Sweet Tea this finna be Sweet Tea that. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Sweet Tea coming back, and I'm here for it. I believe that's the very comment that got her off from talking about the show on her YouTube channel. I don't know. She was sitting there. It was her and Maddie. She was there with Maddie. Maddie was there with her, and she was on Zoom with Craig the writer and Carlos King. So I mean, I don't know, but that's what she said. So because I like Sweet Tea. Like so many people be trying to give her so much grief and oh she don't need to be here. Like people just kill me. Like I don't see where what she did that was so bad, that was so messed up, that was so much like how they trying to do Simone. And a lot of people now trying to rally cry, talk about some Simone should be put off the show for what she did to Quad. I don't give a rat's fat puss what Simone said to Quad. Cause Simone ain't told no damn lies on Quad. Like everybody trying to act like she ran down on that polar child. That ain't what she did. What she did was remind the Quad of don't sit up here on this stage and try to pull the excuse of well, I don't call nobody because don't nobody call me. Because when your niece drowned in your pool, bitch, me and my husband called you. We called you. We reached out to you. We sent food down to your house. We did everything that we were supposed to do as friends because we was real friends. So I still don't understand why everybody trying to act like she pulled the ultimate violation against Quad and she shouldn't be on the show no more. Girl, please. Like I said, if it was me, I'd have said the same damn shit. She ain't said nothing so damn wrong or so damn despicable. She ain't said it. So that's worse than Quad sitting over here trying to accuse Toya and Eugene of a felony last season. That truth is way worse than that lie that she put on them. Girl gone. Now, like I said, I get people feeling a way about maybe her delivery and all of the yelling and stuff that it was. I mean, fine, whatever. But at the end of the day, don't sit over here and try to act as if she said something that was just so despicable to Quad, and then she don't deserve to be on the show no more. Chabu. Like I don't agree at all. Like people sitting over here trying to make what Simone did was such a big deal. No, if it was me, I'd have said shit too. Period. If it was me, I'd have said it too. Sometimes you got to remind the hoe of exactly what you did for them. While they sitting over here trying to act like, well, y'all don't do this to me. Y'all don't do this for me. Y'all don't reach out to me. Y'all don't text me. The phone work both ways. Da 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 da. No, I ain't mad with it. Everybody want to be mad at the truth. Don't get mad at the truth. Deal with it. Suck it up. You saw when she said it, Quad had absolutely nothing to say. She had nothing to say because she couldn't say nothing. And I agree with Simone on something else too. Friendship, if we were real friends before all of this, be my friend. Don't be my friend when the cameras is on, but when the cameras ain't active, you don't want to fuck with me. No, whatever, whatever. Cause y'all some strange hoes running around here talking about she should be off the show. Whatever. Quad shouldn't have came up here with her BS. Talk about something she should have left out the tragedy. No, she shouldn't have. She told the truth. The truth of the matter is, you sitting over here trying to act like don't nobody reach out to you, but I did reach out to you. When your niece drowned in your pool, me and my husband reached out to you. See, y'all keep trying. I'm not laughing at it. I'm laughing at the fact that y'all keep running around here playing with semantics. That be killing me. Like I said, sometimes y'all just got to remind the hoe of what you did for them. When they running around here trying to act like you didn't, sometimes you got to remind them when, where, how. Sam, it just is what it is. She was wrong for going into detail, being that it's that fresh room. That's not necessarily what she said. I'll accept it. But hey, Simone said what she said. Simone, and you better not come out here and take it back, because what you said was what you said. It was insensitive. Yeah, well, it was insensitive of her to go out here and place a felony on Toya and Eugene. I felt like that was mad insensitive, but she did it any damn way, and she stood 10 toes down in it. So, ergo, I hope Simone stands 10 toes down in what she said, bitch, because that was the damn truth. Don't sit here and act like I won't ever hear from you, and don't sit here and act like I ain't never reach out to you, because I reached out to you. And this is when I reached out to you. Anyway, we can agree to disagree. Oh, well. Girl, please. Quad bought that on her damn self. Because I don't like people like that either. Because I know what it feels like to have somebody, when they're around other people or when they're around a certain group of people, they try to act as if y'all tight like that. No, we not. No, we not. No, we not. Like, I know what that shit is like. Simone was wrong, period. Well, I said she ain't. Period on that. Talk about something Simone was wrong. I said she ain't. Right. It was also insensitive when she accused the Mariah being on drugs. See how quickly we forget. We love to want to rally up for somebody, but can we really? Shit. Talk about something you said she wrong. Well, I said she ain't. And that's that. Okay, when I say they wrong, they wrong. When I say they ain't wrong, they ass ain't wrong. It's wrong all across the board. Nobody forgot. I'll accept that. I ain't finna argue with my best friend. Not today. I'll argue with him later. Anywho, we gonna move on. For a lot of y'all piss me off. Anyway, sitting over here calling y'all such a cake quad. Girl, please. That cake quad old tight ass. All of the BS she done came up here and said it done did. Girl, please. Oh well, I ain't mad with you, Simone. Say it with your whole chest, Simone. When was another time you was there for? Say it. Let me stop being an instigator for Simone really do it. Then y'all gonna be mad with me. Anyway. OnlyFans porn star exposes Lil Baby for blocking her after she ignored his DM. Y'all fave don't take rejection well. Really? She a porn star? Her name is Amber. Lil Baby blocked me because he DM'd me and I didn't answer. So then he tried again in vanish mode. So I screenshotted it to show my man, laughing my ass off. He even went so far as blocking my backup, my man and his business page. Y'all fave don't take rejection well at all. I blame you bitches. I blame them too, friend. Well, listen, shout out to you, Amber. Amber said, listen, I do OnlyFans with my man. All right. I do OnlyFans with my man. Okay. So don't be coming up in here in my comments thinking that you go get a piece. All right. No, nigga, I don't care about your money because me and my man making our own down to the OnlyFans. Like, I know I look good. I know you want to bite it. I know you want to touch it. I know you want to lick it. I know. I know. But you can't. Don't get mad. Deal with it like a real nigga would. I like you, Amber. I like Amber energy too. I like you, Amber. See, at least you are OnlyFans girl with some integrity. You know what I'm saying? You do it with your man, and where most girls would have went on ahead and did it because it's little baby child, you showed it to your man, and both of y'all laughed at it. I rock with you, Amber. You a real. Shout out to Amber. I like Amber a lot. Shout out to Amber. Shout out to Amber. Shout out to Amber. She a OnlyFans girl with some integrity and some morals about herself. Shout out to Amber. She didn't give a damn because he was a little baby. Girl, please. I'm laid up with my man. We making money. I'm good. Shout out to you, girl. I rock with you the long way. You tell her, Miss Parker, period. That part. I live for Miss Amber. I don't know nothing about it, but I live for Miss Amber. I ain't finna go look her up, though. I ain't finna go look her up because straight boy don't do that for me. Now I go see what her man looking like. And I go see what her man working with, too. Anyway. So Lamuel ran out here. So Lamuel ran out here and got y'all know this owner of Zeus. He ran out here and got a lemon pepper chain. It's a chain that's called Lemon Pepper. And he took some pictures with it, I guess. I don't know. He's so damn corny. Like Lamuel is such a he is so damn corny. Oh my God. Lamuel he about the corniest young black CEO that I think I could have ever seen. Like he is such a PK. He is such a PK. And it's like I told y'all yesterday in that video I did. I believe every word of what Stunner Girl said about him and about him sleeping with most of them hoes that's around there, the babies. Because I told y'all. He's a PK. Most of them dudes like him. See, that's why he got shows like that and girls like that. And he surrounds himself with them. Because I'm telling you, he's trying to make up for the girls that he couldn't pull because he was a corny ass nigga. Now he living out his fuckboy fantasies because now he can. I'm telling y'all. And these girls are gonna do it because they see him for a corny ass nigga. They see him for the corny ass nigga he is. And to him, they see him as a lick. To be honest, they do. But the joke on y'all, because according to Stunner Girl, he giving y'all STD, alleged. Alleged. What a thing. Allegedly. According to Stunner Girl, he ran out there and gave a couple of their asses a VD. What VD? I don't know. I can't remember if it was chlamydia or syphilis or gonorrhea or herpes simplex, 1, 2, and 3, ABC. I don't know, girl, whether it was a cold sore. I don't know whether it was trichomonas. I don't know whether it was the blue waffle. And look up what the blue waffle is. If you never heard of it, I never saw it as a nurse. As a nurse, I've never seen it. But the first time I ever saw it was when it was prom. Y'all remember when we were singers in high school? Well, when I was a singer in high school back in 2006, They gave us an assembly, all of the seniors, and they showed us two things. They showed us a bunch of different car accidents and the most gruesomest images that they could find to show 17, 18-year-olds. So remind y'all not to be out there drinking. And then the next thing they showed was all of the sexually transmitted diseases that can come from having unprotected sex after your prom night. I will never forget the blue waffle. That I will never forget that image out my head for as long. That was over about a long time at this point. Back in 2006, that was a long. Don't put the number in the comments. I don't want to see. But I will never forget that image to this day. So I hope he ain't running around here giving y'all that. Oh God, what the wife got? We got the car accident assembly, but we didn't get the STD pics. That was 2000 though. Yeah, we got the car accident pics, and unfortunately, the STD. Unfortunately. And you see, it scarred us because it scarred me. I still remember that to this day. So trust me, it did what it was supposed to do. Okay, it did what it was supposed to do because I ain't heard no stories of nobody catching nothing. So, and I still remember it to this day. So it did its job. I say that. I graduated in '96. So did my brother. Child. I was about to say, what the hell is a blue waffle? Don't go look it up. Don't go look it up. Okay, don't go look it up. If you ain't never heard of it, good. Just understand it's something that your ass don't want, so make sure you make him wrap it up. Okay? Just know that if you ain't never seen it, good. Don't even do it to yourself. Just know it's something that you don't want. I wouldn't advise you to get it. Just protect yourself, okay? Well, that's the medical layman's term of it. Okay, that's the medical layman's term of it. But a lot of the folks our age, we know blue waffle when you say it. That's why, but yes, that's the medical layman's term of it. Child, we always gotta have a doctor in the damn building. Anyway, I already talked about Peter Thomas not paying his rent. Um, I already talked to y'all yesterday about Natalie being caught with. Well, do y'all believe Natalie? Do y'all believe Natalie when Natalie says that Curtis Golden is trying to extort her for a chain? I think that's what she said.
Okay. And I have a little work to do before I get glam so that I can go to the Sacramento Kings game tonight with my husband sitting courtside like a boss ass bitch. Yeah. So, where should we start? Okay. Then I have a little work to do.
Then they show a picture where her being at the game and she was there, but her husband wasn't there. Y'all so messy. Y'all look, her husband could have been to the bathroom. Okay. Her husband, what was his name? Jacob. I think his name was Jacob. Jacob could have went to the bathroom. Okay, he could have went to go get some nachos. All right, he could have went to go get a slice of pizza or something. He could have went. He could have went to go and hit his hookah in peace or something like that. Like y'all so damn y'all so damn messy. Oh dear God. Lord, y'all so damn messy. I don't know, but do y'all believe her? Do y'all believe her when she said that her and her husband was on a break, and that was when she decided to go and fiddle around with Curtis from Bad Boys? And she was saying that's when those pictures and videos was taken or whatever. And then she turned around and said, but since she got back with her husband, and I think she said she bought her husband a watch or something, or a chain, a bracelet, a necklace, something. She's saying ever since then, he's now been threatening to expose her of them sleeping around and doing this and doing that if she didn't allegedly buy him the same chain or watch or bracelet or necklace, whatever it was. A Rolex. Do y'all believe? Yep, her and her husband probably have an arrangement. Okay, so you do believe it. You said he was cruising in the bathroom. Ooh, he was cruising in the bathroom. Hey, he gonna be back real soon. Hey, he finna go cruising in the ladies' room. Hey, he'll be back real soon. Hey, it was a cruise into the ladies' room, men's room. He'll be back real soon, real soon. Well, I mean, maybe. I mean, look, I don't know. Natalie's husband is a kept piece of trade. I'm dead. Not Nachos. Nachos. All right. You know, he could have been. He could have been. Who was her husband? Some dude named Jacob, and he not that cute. No tea, no shade to him. But from what I see of him, he not that cute. And he do give a thick piece of trade. He do. He do. He do give a thick piece of trade. He really do. Oh, I don't know. It may have been some cruising in the ladies' room, men's room. It will be back real soon, real soon. There was a cruising in the ladies' room, men's room. It'll be back real soon, real soon. Uh, Jamie Foxx jokes about dating white women while accepting AAFCA award. Am I black enough? I ain't even finna touch that. They ain't none of my business. Um, Blues Tooth says active warrants for her arrest are being handled. Says she didn't turn herself in because she has a son.
Oh, or my warrants. My warrants are getting cleaned up. I've been paying off fees and getting rid of shit, talking to certain people to help my situation out. Because I have my son, so the old me would have just turned myself in and dealt with it from inside to the outside of the jail. So whatever. So I don't be like, But right now I gotta play cautious because I don't plan on being in jail while my son is growing. Like I just don't plan on that at all. So I'm doing every way possible to get that figured out without even trying to serve time, and it's working out for me. So I'm gonna work on my little situations and stuff. That's all about it. But oh, all my warrants. My warrants are getting cleaned up.
So yeah, that's what Blues Tooth got going on out here now. Probably warrants from what's his name, James Chanel, right? Probably from him because I did hear he pressed charges on her or sued her or something. He served her or something. Maybe that's what that's about. My thing about it is, it sounds like to me you on the run. So why would you come live? Now people finna find your location, find out where you at, and they finna. But my thing about it is though, Blues too, you had a son before you laid hands and feet on that damn man. Like that's the one thing that bothers me about people that do a crime is because their main thing is I got a son, I got a daughter, I got twins. You know what I'm saying? I got 6 baby daddies out here. But my thing is, y'all had all of that, and y'all knew y'all had all of that before y'all ran out here and did the dumb shit that you did. So why? I mean, whatever. Um, moving on. I guess Blues too. I hope it worked out for you so that you could be there for your son. But girl, listen. I suppose Blues tooth. I guess for Tooth Junior's sake, but in my opinion, again, I say a colony of ants will make a much better parent than the parents that this little child got now. And that's honestly how I feel. I really feel like Timon and Pumbaa will make a much better set of parents. Much better set of parents. I really do. But how much in hiding could she be when she's going live? How much in hiding could she really be when she's going live? Most people that I know that's in hiding ain't going live talking to their fans. They in hiding. They're not talking to nobody that ain't close family. Can't even say friends. They ain't talking to nobody that ain't close family. They might hit up a friend. Hey David, what's good, friend? I don't know. We can move on. Is there anything else going on? Karen tells Giselle she should have stood up for her own child after seemingly being disappointed that Karen didn't step in. When are you going to rise up and be like, hey, children are off limits? We already talked about that, down to the whether you like it or not panel and on our perspective platform. I don't care. Um, Congratulations, Kenya Moore luxury hair care spa is here. I saw that and that generic ass commercial. I saw a Team Twirl. Moving on. Michelle Williams jokes about her not being remembered from Destiny's Child in a new Uber commercial. I was in one of the most iconic girl groups and no one recognizes me. Oh, I probably can't even let y'all hear it. Oh, okay, I get it. The joke was in the Uber One commercial. Oh, okay, I get it. So basically, in the commercial, I think she's probably listening to a Destiny's Child song, or she might be listening to one of her songs. I don't know. And the lady that's sitting on the bench beside her don't remember who she is, and she said that in the commercial. I mean, but listen, no tea, no shade, though, Michelle. Don't feel. Listen, Michelle, we know that you was a part of Destiny's Child. All right, we know that you was part of Destiny's Child. Forget them people, Michelle. We know who you are. You had one of the most iconic voices, actually. I really feel like your voice tied Destiny's Child in together, to be honest. I've always loved Michelle's voice. I did. I've always loved Michelle's voice. I loved all of her hooks, bridges, whatever you call them. I've always loved her voice. So I ain't one of them people. I mean, don't get me wrong, you won't know Beyonce, but you ain't had to be. You was Michelle, you know. Kelly was Kelly. You know what I mean? Y'all played y'all part. Y'all played y'all role. Don't feel like that, Michelle. Don't feel like that. Don't feel like that, Michelle. I live for you, sis. Don't feel like that. Yeah, I bought her gospel album too. I bought one, the one with I heard a word saying, "Girl, you'll be fine." I heard a word. Listen, that was look. That was Joy Sand's song. And that was the only part about that song that I could say I like really liked at first until I actually listened to the song and I fucked with it. But I used to live for the chorus. I heard a word. That was my look, y'all taking me back to Phoebus High School. Listen. Anywho, uh are y'all here for it? Instagram announces new DM features that allows users to turn off red receipts. Yeah, I'm here for it actually. I'm here for it actually. I don't mind it. Actually, you could turn the bitch off. Like, could it be could I do that? Like y'all made that button. Could y'all make a button to turn the DMs off when you just sick of it? Child, y'all just help the cheaters cheat better. I don't know. That's how I feel. Y'all just help the cheaters cheat better. I mean, I guess. Quad calls out Bravo's production for allowing Dr. Simone to speak about her deceased niece. Just insensitive. Just insensitive. I would never use anyone's family hurt and pain as a source of entertainment. My family and I struggle on the daily. I am heartbroken and disgusted. I can't believe production let this fly. Hashtag married to medicine. Listen, Quad, I ain't got no problem with you. But listen, they didn't cut your mic off when you tried to accuse other people of other things, drug use, robberies. They didn't cut your mic off, so why they gotta cut off her mic? You drug your poor little niece into this by acting the way you was acting with them damn people. You don't know how to be a damn friend, Quad. That's why you got what you got. You don't know how to be a damn friend. You don't. All of them ladies up there said that. And it's funny because even Dr. Heavenly had to say on her live, you know how to be a good friend on camera. Off camera, you are not a good friend. I believe, listen, if I never believed anything from Dr. Heavenly, I believe that wholeheartedly, 1010 damn percent. I'm just saying. Yeah, we back on this because Quad brought it up. Quad called out production. She said that you just heard it. She felt like production should have cut that part out. Why? They didn't do it for you or anybody else. Girl, please. No. Like I said, Quad, you brought this on yourself by not knowing how to be a real damn friend. Oh well. Now, I'm sick of talking about it myself, Ray Ray. I'm sick of talking about it. Somebody feeling bad for you, girl. You brought up your niece. That's how I feel. Learn how to be a damn friend. I can't play him, but Bobby Valentino is in concert, child. Shout out to Miss Bobby. Listen, y'all know Bobby Valentino. Bobby Valentino was once one of my favorite R&B male artists. All right, every last one of his albums I got. All right, I was a huge stan for Bobby Valentino. All right, so I ain't mad at him for getting back on the mic. I wish I can hear it, but I can't because I know if I play it, YouTube gonna get it. I mean, you got a daddy body. Listen, you got a daddy body, Bobby. Miss Girl, you got a daddy body. You do. You got a daddy body. Um, I see 2 packs right up here at the top. I see 2 packs, but the rest of that is belly. Like you might want to get that together, sir. But you look good though. With your little daddy body, your little daddy stomach. You look good though. Your little keg stomach. You look good though. Child. Even though you like to get pegged by my transgender sisters, to let the streets tell it. Now we caught you with them, but a lot of people was assuming that you was a top in the situation. But from what I heard from a very reliable source who won't be named, um, I ain't about to bring that boy all the way up out the closet. Whatever you like in the bedroom, Bobby, is what you like in the bed. You crush my dreams, but you know, mm, I ain't about to do all that. You did crush my dreams, though. That's for sure. Um. Anyway, Natalie again with Natalie. Natalie says her husband and daughter already knew she was creeping. Also, she didn't make Curtis sign an NDA because real niggas shouldn't be snitching. That's how we know you not a real boss.
I like niggas that say less. Don't be being weird. It shouldn't be no NDAs and extortion. Nigga, I don't give a fuck, bro. What are you talking about? What? You're over there broke still, and I'm sitting on millions. The only person that matters is Jacob and Journey. They already know. And they don't give a fuck about you. Weird ass nigga. Go run and tell it all. I'm telling it first. I'm telling it first. I like niggas that say less. Don't be being weird.
Now, one thing I will give Natalie is she did come out and give her whole thing. But my thing though is, Natalie, don't sit up here and say 1 minute that y'all was on a break. Then you turn around and basically admitted to creeping. My thing is, it's not creeping if he knows about it. So why would you use the term creeping? That's what confuses me, Natalie. You can't say we was on a break and he knows about it, but then you're gonna turn around and label it creeping. Then you won't creeping. It's not creeping if he knew that you was doing your own thing and he was doing his own thing if y'all was breaking. I don't know. That's the way I look at it. Um, I don't know. I guess, Natalie. Um, just saying, I guess, friend. I wouldn't be using the term creeping if I was on a break. Then I'm not creeping. Creeping is keeping it on the down low. I wouldn't be doing that if we both agreed to be on a break. What am I creeping for? I was out with Curtis, getting my back blown out. I was a single woman. I mean, I don't know. That's just the way I look at it. I could be wrong. Anyway, Chris Brown could lose his home over unpaid $1.7 million Popeyes loan. Neighbors, Chris Brown is being forced to settle his 1.76 million debt from Popeyes chicken franchise investment, according to multiple reports. The mandate comes from a Los Angeles court. The lawsuit was filed by the City National Bank (CNB) in Georgia, which accused Brown and others of failing to honor their financial commitments tied to the Popeyes franchise investment. Chris has 30 days to pay the 1.176 million if he 1,760,600 $645.11. If he ignores the judgment, he risks having his property, money, and wages seized to satisfy the debt owed to CNB. One would think is C Breezy. He got 1 million laying around. He could pay it. But then the mature side of me is like, well, if he got it, he would be paying his debt. It wouldn't be debt because it would have already been paid. He would have paid what is wrong with y'all people with money not paying y'all bills? It's one thing for me to do shit like that. I'm a normal person that ain't got it like that. You supposedly sitting on millions, you know? You got money. I'm finna move on. Um, I'm I am moving on because what we are not gonna do is Christopher Maurice Brown. All right, we is not finna do Christopher Maurice Brown. Okay, he hails from Tappahannock, Virginia. I hail from Virginia. All right, we not finna do C Breezy. All right, we is not finna do Maurice Brown. That is not what we finna do. Okay, if I can't gag Nippy about her problem, y'all can't gag Maurice about his problem. No Chris Brown slander will be tolerated or accepted around here. Anyway, Russell Simmons with a message after Usher visits him in Bali. A friend walks in when others walk out. Lord have mercy. Um, Usher, what the hell do you got on your head? Usher, I don't want you to wear that no more, sir. All right, I don't want you to wear that no more, sir. I really don't. And don't get me wrong, I get it. Because the way you act. But and then the way that you smile for the picture, like they're like you all laid out like a bad bitch, Usher. Like I don't know, I don't like it. But what did Russ say? Russ said morning flow with a bunch of really happy Bali friends. The generosity of spirit exuded by my friend hashtag Usher was amazing. FYI, people were / are always so happy to be in his presence. So when I / they practice with him, it's an honor. I mean, I guess that's cute. But what was you practicing with Usher? What was you practicing with Usher? What was you practicing with Usher? That's what I want to know. Practicing what? I don't know. Maybe it was a kawinky dink that they ran into each other. Uh, you said they was out meditating. Oh, that's what they calling it. Oh, So the new thing is Curtis is going to the DR to build homes. They're calling it building homes. So that's Curtis's thing. And I guess Russ' thing is they meditate. Like Diddy thing is they partying. I get it. Yeah, yoga. Would I necessarily want to do anything folded up like a pretzel with Russell Simmons? Not Russ. Not Russ. Now other folk, yeah, but not Russ. So Charmaine, the ever living lasting goddess, apologizes to Risa T for his big back jokes, but says he wasn't having a conversation about her size. I was talking about big back behavior.
Piece of others. I disturbed that woman's peace, and that wasn't my intention. So I apologize if my words made her feel that. But I do have two things to say. Number one, I never said she don't deserve love because of her size.
Right.
I didn't even know she was big. Just told the story, and I said it sounds like big back behavior, and then I started talking about big back belief. Now, if y'all want to have a conversation about reinforcing negative stereotypes of big backs, I understand. I'm open to it. But acting like I was having a conversation about Risa Teese's looks and size, that's not accurate. I was speaking in general terms about big back behavior and big back belief, and I actually said nobody has to be that desperate because there is a man out there for you. And I do have one final point, just one. We all have social media. No, we all have social media.
Absolutely.
And we all use it for different reasons.
Yeah.
And Risa's getting a lot of props for being so vulnerable. Salute to her. But I personally feel like we have to stop bringing this stuff to social media if you don't want people to have an opinion about it.
Absolutely.
Because some of this stuff should just be reserved for a piece of others. I disturbed that woman, our therapist. If we can't handle people having an opinion about whatever we are venting about, keep it off social media. That's my personal.
That's a good point. When you put it out there in the world, the world's gonna come back many different ways.
Absolutely. And she said that she was already insecure about her weight. So then why would you come to such a big platform thinking that you know you're gonna be off limits from comments like, because it's people who was actually going in on her.
Absolutely.
You didn't call her a big back.
No, I was just speaking towards big back behavior. Our therapist, if we can't handle people having
there was a very famous personality that called me a big back, talking about my weight. And so it's things like that I'm like, Jesus, you know, I can already admit I'm self-conscious, you know, as a heavier woman. I feel like how I look should not dictate whether or not I deserve, you know, that was disappointing, and it was hurtful, especially the one that was the more famous personality, because again, I'm more than just my weight, like, and not to mention me, you know, that it's hard. I will admit this. I appreciate when I've met both men and women who have said thank you, because for me it's like, okay, I know I'm getting attacked, but it did help. There was
be honest with you, man, I hear a lot of big back behavior. Does she have a big back?
She do give Sheila that was driving up the mountain.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sheila was beautiful though.
Yeah, no. You talked about the big back, not the face.
Yeah,
she's cool.
What's your thing with big back?
No, I'm just saying, because in a situation like this, some of you big backs, y'all got to stop being so thirsty for a man. There's a man out there for you. Okay, this woman believed all of this because she wanted to believe all of this. Big back belief isn't like everybody else's belief. Okay, she said it herself. He said everything I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
She wanted to believe whatever was coming out of his mouth because she wanted a man so bad.
And then I seen him, and he actually looked like her. But what's interesting,
he had a big back too.
No. I couldn't see his back.
Okay.
We only saw hers because she was sitting in the car for the whole time she was talking.
Okay.
Sun up to sundown. It's a 52-part series on TikTok.
52
parts.
TikTok got parts.
I don't know. We seen Shalon Jackson, Monique's son. He did 20 of them, so she did 52.
Okay, maybe I don't believe this. To be honest with you, man, I hear a lot of big back.
So yeah, y'all got Charmaine all the way together for that big bite comment that he made. Listen, I saw Everybody talking about that. Like I saw people reacting to that. I ain't listen to that stupid dumbass shit. Like one thing that I will give, what I will say about Charmaine is this: he do make a point when he say not everything needs to be brought out on social media, especially if you don't want to take the other type of criticism that's gonna come with it. Because my thing is, I'm like, girl. And why is it 52 parts? Like, girl, you could have gave us a beginning, a middle, and an end. You could have chopped this way down. You ain't even so I do agree with the people when they say you milking the hell out of this, because 52 parts, I will say that about Charmaine. When it came down to that, like, girl, listen, you're gonna have to deal with the good, the bad, and the ugly. I do too. All right. I do too. But you know, like you the one who came out here telling us this stupid shit. Like you coming out here telling the world how you was dumb for a man. So I mean, you can't. I mean, there are gonna be some people that's gonna sympathize, and you gonna have some other people that probably is gonna feel like, kind of like how it was with Monique and Derek, round there the Love at the Lockup, and how everybody got on Q for what he said. Now I understood people being upset at what Q said, but at the end of the day, I understood what Q was saying. You understand what I'm saying? I understood what Q was saying. You know what I mean? That's kind of like what that's. There are gonna be some people who is gonna kind of feel like that's probably what the situation was, girl. You probably felt like you couldn't get no better than what you did, and even though you knew that he was on bullshit, you was just gonna pull a mellow. Now you up here saying yo shoulda woulda coulda, and he did this and he did that and he put me through this and he put me through that and he said this and all of this, that, and the third and yada. Girl, if you gonna be stupid and marry a man just to be married, you could have had enough decency to not tell us. Like I will say, friend, you capitalized the hell off of this because you had a whole interview on Tamron Hall. So I will say, I agree with the people. Girl, you're milking it. Like you ain't the first dumb bitch that married a man just to have a husband, and you ain't gonna be the damn last. So now you done made a blueprint. So now everybody that was dumb like you, now they finna push their button and make all these documentaries about how they was stupid for a man. Well, I don't know. If it worked for her, I might do it. It worked for her ass, and I got good stories. I mean, if it worked for her, it could work for me. I don't know, Risa. I might take your blueprint. I might take your blueprint because it worked for you. And I got some good stories about these no good ass dirty pieces of trade out here. I don't know. I'm talking about you, but I don't know. I mean, I might take your. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. She did sign an entertainment deal. See, see, see. I hope that man come out here and take you for half, or at least get half of it. You run out here and you using what he did to you for clout. You ain't offering him a penny. If I was him, I would be headed right down to my lawyer and be like, nah, you can put your stuff out, but I want half of what you get. I want half of your earnings. I don't blame him for doing it. I mean, I ain't mad at you for getting paid at your pain, but I ain't mad at him for getting half of it. I mean, you know, It took him to cheat on you, and it took you to be stupid for this to happen. So I mean, if he did decide to go after, I get it. That's all I'm saying. He already making his own residuals. Nah, I want more than that. If you go out here and milk this shit all the way to a Tamron Hall interview, nah, I want half of everything. It took him to cheat on her, and it took her to be stupid and desperate for a man for them to get to what for all of that to happen. So I wouldn't even be mad at him if he was to go out there and get his coin. Anyway. Kelsey Nicole opens up about why it took her so long to speak on Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion. I wanted to be sure that when I did speak, I wasn't speaking from a place of anger.
You that most people they could never see. Yep. So you haven't spoken to the world in years.
I sure haven't. I haven't, and it took a lot for me to come and do this. You know what I'm saying? Part of that is I wanted to be sure when I did speak that I wasn't speaking from a place of anger. You know what I'm saying? That I wasn't, I'm able to articulate myself well enough and not allow the drama or that stuff, just overshadow like how I truly feel, I think that's very important. I didn't want to take an interview or sit down with anybody until I was past that part, and
smart.
Yeah, and I had earlier this year I was like, you know what? I think this is the year that I want to open up more, let people into my life a little bit, and maybe hope this will help them understand me more. Maybe I'm related, maybe my story will help somebody else, so, and I think it's also part of like the healing process. Maybe this will help.
And it has for you that most people they could never see. Yep. So you haven't spoken to the world in years.
I sure haven't. I haven't, and
So yeah, y'all. Do y'all care? That's all I want to know. Do y'all care? Do y'all care? Oh, as soon as I ask, girl, Kelsey, we don't care. That's all I needed to know. Talk about something you needed to heal. Heal from what? You want the one shot in your hood. Megan was. She the only one around there that needed to heal from getting pow-powed in her hood. Talk about something you needed to heal. You wanted to make sure you weren't coming from a place of anger. Anger for what? You want the one that was pow-powed in your hood. Like, I don't understand. Kelsey, we don't care at this point, sis. We really don't. Y'all drugged this out since when? 2021? 2022, maybe? Like, this, I don't even think OJ's trial was this long. like, y'all that wrangled our nerves with this for I don't know how long. Like, and y'all still out here talking. Anyway, Scottie Pippen hit with a $250 million lawsuit from an alleged ex-lover for alleged harassment and stalking. His brother and Larsa Pippen are included in this suit as well. Larsa is always involved in something, even when it ain't got a damn thing to do with her. I'm sick of her ass. So allegedly, y'all, I'm just saying alleged. It says that an ex-lover of Scottie Pippen's has slapped him with a hefty lawsuit for allegedly harassing and stalking. If that wasn't enough, his brother and ex-wife Larsa Pippen are included in the suit as well. According to Daily Mail, the lawsuit was filed in a circuit court of Cook County, Illinois on Wednesday. The woman, Chevette Valentine, claimed in court documents that Scottie, his brother Carl, and Larsa Pippen have caused her suffering. She wants them to run her a staggering $250 million. Chevette claims that she dated Scottie on and off from 1987 to 93. She said the relationship ended after she was allegedly raped by Scottie and his brother in 2011. She also claims that the alleged sexual assault led to the birth of her now DEAD son, Devontae Pippen, who died in 2011. She went on to state in the documents that Scottie used his celebrity status to stalk, harass, and torment her, leading to severe mental and emotional issues. Chevette says that she tried to file a police report on him, but claims he manipulated police and had them thinking she was mentally ill. She also claims she was unaware of his marriage to Karen McCullum from 1988 to 1990. And she has previously attempted to sue him for $9,999 in small claims court for gas, hotel, food, and parking expenses as she traveled to see him. The court date is scheduled for May 2nd, 2024. Again, if actors sue the past lovers, can I sue the dude that broke my heart and cheated on me with that dirty, disgusting ass AKA? Can I sue him for punitive damage, um, pain and suffering, mental anguish, playing with my health, obviously, because the nigga had some. Because I can use that in the court documents. Can I do that since that's what we doing? Can I do that? And you want 250 million? Oh, well, I just want 3 million. I mean, 300 million. If she could get 250 million for that, I want 300 million for mine because he actually has something because he gave us his horror. That alone should be able to round mine up to an odd 300 million. I don't know. That's crazy. You could just go out here and sue exes and say that they did this, that, and the third in the 90s, early 90s. Well, what we consider early 90s. That's what be getting me. These girls be coming up here and they be acting like it is so fresh and new. And they be getting up here and talk about 1976, 1985, 1991, 96. I be I be sitting here like, so you was fine all this time. Now you want to bring it up. I mean, I guess, friend. Um, I don't think there's nothing else here to talk about, child. Other than Leisure Suit and she but not a goddamn thing still screwing. But I mean, whatever. Yeah. It ain't nothing else to talk about because everything else is Auntie Shay Shay. Tory Lanez appealing again for his 10-year sentence. And that's pretty much it. There really ain't nothing else to talk about, y'all. So with that, I can go on ahead and wind this down because I gave y'all almost 2 hours of my life. And I think I did good. And y'all did good too with the likes. I appreciate the likes. Thank y'all. You hear about Mr. Bodycon Suit got caught frauding a couple for not having his builder's license. Now, I ain't heard nothing about that, Ray Ray. I ain't heard nothing about that, but I'll talk about it, though. I'll look it up and see what it's talking about. I mean, if y'all really want me to discuss it like that, we could. You know, if y'all really want me to discuss it like that, we could discuss. But I got to look into more about it because I ain't heard nothing about that, friend. I ain't heard nothing about that. But anyway, y'all, if there's nothing else going on, I can go on ahead and end this because, like I said, I gave y'all a good hour, which is good enough for y'all. All right. But shout out to everybody that was here, you guys. I'm glad that y'all be looking forward to these little morning lives. I'm gonna do them when I can, as I can. Thank you guys so much. Excuse me for the likes. Thank you guys so much for the cash app that I received. Thank you again, Antonia, for the PayPal that I received. Yeah, that's really all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. I do gotta watch Love and Hip Hop Miami. I'm gonna watch that later on this evening, and I get that out to y'all later on tonight. That'll be on the second channel. As well as Bold and Bougie. What's today? Today, Wednesday. So y'all be on the lookout for Bold and Bougie tomorrow night at 10:15, directly after the episode. That's also gonna be on the second channel. And that's pretty much it. I'm glad y'all had a great time. Anyway, I love you guys. I love on you guys. Thank you guys so much. And until next time, I'll holla at y'all. Bye.
Right now. Baby, won't you swing my way? It's been a day and I've been thinking out loud. I know I want you.